Hey guys, I'm Josh from Gigabytes Cafe. I work here on the TCG side, and working on the TCG side, I know as much as anybody that it can be really hard to find the right gift for somebody that plays TCGs. There's just the massive variety of games out right now. There's so many places to go from, but I'm here to give you some ideas for what you can give your TCG-loving family members this holiday season. So there's two ways you can go about this. One, if your TCG fan is newer to card games, you might want to get them a starter deck. Depending on the game, there's a massive variety of decks you can pick from. Magic typically has two decks or two kinds of decks around. They have two-player starter kits that are built at 60 card, or commander decks for the commander format. And there are so many commander decks to choose from. To say you were spoiled for choice would be an understatement. For other games though, they typically don't have as much variety, maybe a couple decks here and there. So stuff like Alestrals has a bunch of decks for all the different elements. Lorcana has a bunch of Disney characters theirs, or Japanese games like Weiss Schwarz tend to have their trial decks, what they call starter decks, with their own variety of characters to choose from. Or something like One Piece, where you can get everyone in on the fun with their Learn Together deck set, where it just has a bunch of decks you can all pick from. Now, secondly, if your fan is more entrenched into the game, they might not be looking for a starter deck, but they might be looking for more of accessorizing their playstyle. So with stuff like playmats are always a good pick. They are made out of mousepad usually. They let your cards slide across very cleanly, and usually they have a bunch of different fun designs. Sometimes they have stuff from the game, sometimes they have anime characters that they might like, or sometimes you just give them a blank mat and a marker and tell them to go crazy. Another great gift for your TCG fan are sleeves, but you have to make sure you're getting the right ones because they have different sizing and different purposes. Your outer sleeves are for the outermost layer and for triple sleeving cards to make sure their most expensive cards are the most protected. Japanese size tend to be smaller than a standard size like Magic or Pokémon. You want to make sure you're getting them the right size so they can actually fit their cards. And then finally, of course, just your typical standard sleeve. Comes in a variety of colors depending on what brand you're looking at. Dragon Shield's one, Cortex and Ultimate Guards Katanas, or the Arcane Fortress sleeves. You are, again, spoiled for choice on where you want to get from. Just find a color that they might like, or just a brand they might like if you can talk to them about it. Perfect fits, they go innermost over the cards, so to be perfect fit, sleeve, outer sleeve. Very complicated process, I know. But if you want to give them the most protection, this might be a good option for them as well, especially if their collection is more expensive. Now, if they're looking for ways to store their collection, not just have it in a box somewhere, then binders are a pretty good fit too. There's, again, a bunch of variety in terms of sizes for binders. Typically your 4-pocket binders, so 4 cards per page, or your 9-pocket, so it'd be 9 cards per page. Give them the smaller binder to hold their more expensive cards and the larger one to put all their bulk. But sometimes they might just want accessories for making playing the game easier. Tokens are a great choice. Sometimes they might want to just have the printed token from the game, but other times you have stuff like Infinite Tokens where it's just a dry erase marker and a little dry erase card to make a custom token, so they don't have to have the entire token bin with them. And sometimes you just need some dice. But finally, if you've been around TCG players for any amount of time, you know that we love to gamble. So why not get the TCG player in your life some booster packs? They can be loose packs from the box, they can be an entire booster box worth, they can be even like the Pokemon premium collections where it has a bunch of packs and some other knickknacks included in. But packs are always a great gift for any TCG player. I hope this all helps you pick out the perfect gift for your family and your TCG fans this holiday season.